right, so we made it to part 4 of this series of 40 things a truck driver will face throughout their career. Here are the last 10. Number 31, irregular sleep pattern. You will go through sleep deprivation, struggling to sleep properly while being on the road, especially in noisy or uncomfortable locations and conditions. I remember when I slept at a truck stop, I found a spot all to myself, and in like 15 minutes, a reefer pulled up right next to me, and I had to listen to that all night. So I'm like, you know what? It's whatever. It happens. Number 32, family sacrifices. You will be missing family events and important occasions due to being on the road. My best advice is go virtual, FaceTime, get on video and witness the event, even if you have to do it from being many miles away. Number 33, deadlines and pressure. The stress itself of meeting deadlines with little margin for error, it will drive you crazy. So you need to have some type of mental resilience in this job. Number 34, mechanical training. You will be finding yourself learning the basic mechanics of certain things. Learning how to fix minor issues on the road will help save you so much time later down the line. Like I remember I encountered an issue where my trailer brakes locked up on me, and if I didn't try to figure it out on my own, I would have been sitting for like 6 hours waiting for roadside assistance. So what I did was call my mechanic from the yard and explain to him what happened, and because I knew the parts he were talking about, I was able to go back and do exactly what he said, and I got out of that issue like that. If you could be mechanically inclined, it's gonna help you in the long run. Number 35, traffic accidents. Being involved in or witnessing accidents leading to delays or emotional stress. I remember one time I'm coming into New Jersey from Delaware, and I'm in my lane doing speed limit, and this truck came and passed me on the left lane, and he cracked my mirror. He didn't cause major damage, but he damaged his mirror. And when I went to go pull over and be like, bro, you hit me, he tried to flip the script and be like, oh, did you hit me? I'm like, no, you ran right into my mirror, but we can go look on the camera if you want. And he's like, oh, if you hit me, we could call the cops. I'm like, you hit me, but we could call the cops anyway. And he's like, oh, I hit you? Yeah, you hit me. He was like, okay, we don't need to call the cops. I'm like, you will go through some crazy things out on this road. Trust me. Number 36, load security. Ensuring that the cargo is properly secured and does not shift or cause any damage in transit. I haul tankers, so I'm just dealing with the surge all day, but I do make sure my seals match up and that all the valves are closed and everything is tight. Number 37 is a frustrating one. Your electronic log's not working. This is a pain in the behind. Using and troubleshooting electronic logging devices for hours at a time because it's just not picking up the service it needs. We do carry paper logs in the event of any emergency, but them electronic logs are going to drive you crazy. Number 38, trucker stereotypes. Dealing with negative stereotypes or misconceptions about truck drivers. You don't know how many times I hear people say, oh, your job is easy. All you do is drive all day. No, baby, we do not just drive all day, but I'm going to let you have that idea. So you will be dealing with that as a truck driver. And I feel like truck drivers don't get enough acknowledgement because if you think about it, we are the backbone to America. But I'm going to leave that there. Let's move on. 39, driving in cities. You're navigating through congested urban areas with large semi-trucks like ours, baby. I haul in the Northeast, so I'll be in Philadelphia, Newark, and all those crazy areas. I find that if you have time to spare, try to figure out the best hours to run through certain cities to mitigate that traffic jam. Last but not least, number 40, navigational errors. This is a big one. Getting lost or dealing with faulty GPS or map directions. My best advice is, if you know what you're doing the day before, start doing your research for trucking routes. Do not be that driver who rely on Google Maps. You will find yourself in areas where you do not belong. Residential areas, or pulling up to a low clearance bridge. You're going to find yourself calling the cops to help you get out of a situation when you could have avoided it by not relying on Google Maps. Google Maps do have its benefits when you're researching an actual building. Do not rely on that. Get yourself an atlas, or use the company's GPS system. But the best thing would be to research the night before. There you have it. All 40 things a truck driver will face throughout their career. I'm pretty sure there's many more things you're gonna go through. I wanted to give you guys a heads up for those who thinking about entering truck driving. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like this kind of content, I ask that you like this video, follow or subscribe if you enjoy this content, and maybe share with somebody who might find this information useful. If there's any other series you would like me to go over or anything else, leave me a comment. I will do my best to bring you more educational videos. Again, thank you for watching. You guys stay safe out there. Until next time.